All right, good morning. We are sitting in the truck trying to plan our day. Dropped the kids off at school this morning, and now I've come back to the house to get the truck, and we're gonna go put out some coyote sets, or reset the coyote sets that we tripped before I went to North Carolina. Crazy story about that is we had a coyote come by the very night that we disabled those traps. So that's how that goes. I'm not sure what the camera looks like right now because I have busted the lens. I busted the lens on my camera or on my phone when I was in North Carolina somehow. So it looks, in the mirror here, it looks awful glary. And I've been seeing a lot of my pictures and some of my videos are like that. I still haven't unpacked from North Carolina, as you can see. So y'all gonna have to bear with me if the camera quality starts to get kind of messy, because this is my phone and this is my only phone and this is what I record my stuff on. As you can see, we still have the blue tarp. In 4 days, it'll be 2 months that we have not lived in our house due to the thunderstorm that dropped all these trees in our yard and one on top of the roof. So it has been interesting. It has been an interesting 2 months. We have jumped from vehicle to vehicle, from house to house, and our stuff is just scattered everywhere. It's really chaotic. Oh man, looking at my tire here, my back left tire, my rear tire on my truck was flat this morning. Low. It was really low, not completely flat. But I've never had an issue out of that tire, so I may have to stop in Maplesville at the service center to see if the guys can, let's see what that's done. See if the guys can plug it or something to see if where it's leaking at. Maybe they can fix it. I'm not exactly sure. And I'm still not really sure how this is looking on camera because the lens is busted. Might be very glary. I'm not sure. But anyway, we've got all of our stuff in the truck now, the trap and stuff. We're gonna go take care of the traps, and then on this week's schedule, we have to go pick up the dump trailer. We have to have the dump trailer for possibly 2 different contractors, waiting for dates on that. I had somebody call me about doing another garage clean out, and there's possibly some more work with the dump trailer that I still haven't disclosed yet to YouTube because it's kind of getting drawn out, especially since my trailers were destroyed. But hopefully I'll be able to share that news with y'all soon. That'll be pretty cool. So that's the trailer side of things. Let me see here. Construction or remodeling, reconstruction, repair, whatever you want to call it, Lord willing, is going to start on the roof and the rest of the house this week. I hope. I'm praying. We'll see. And then as far as our stump grinder friend back there, it is hopefully going to be repaired sooner than later. My awesome brother-in-law, I have 3 brother-in-laws. All 3 of them are amazing. They are all the time helping me out way more than what I can help them out. They're just awesome. But anyway, I had two brother-in-laws come up to me and tell me that they think that they can help me fix my grinder because it's all hydraulic and bolt-on. If y'all watch the channel at all for any length of time, y'all will know I'm not very mechanically inclined, which isn't good for running a business, especially with equipment. So it's something I'm going to have to, a skill set that I'm going to have to develop. And that's going to happen over time. But thank God for my brother-in-laws that are willing to help me, and they think that we can get this fixed. So this week we're going to get a parts list together for the stump grinder and order it and see if we can fix it ourselves. Insurance gave us some money for it, but it was not near enough for what the dealer wanted to fix it. So we have some funds available for it, but not to cover everything if we took it to the dealer. But we should have enough if we do it ourselves. So we're going to see about that. So that's pretty much the schedule. And I'm supposed to meet with a property owner this week, hopefully, maybe, to look at, let's see here. One is 1,100 acres that I may be trapping. And then the other one is like a 15-acre lake that's possibly will be trapping for beavers. So a bunch of stuff on the books. It's just arranging all of it. And I'm running the kids to school, picking them up from school. And between all of that, so we're going to see. I think I've killed like 10 minutes probably. What is it? Oh, only 6 minutes. Okay, I've killed 6 minutes. All right, we're going to get on the road and go do some work and try and make a little money. I miss my puppies. I love my dogs. Normally they're inside, and we haven't been able to leave them inside. All right, let's get on the road. All right, guys, we made it over here. We're gonna look around, even though we know the coyotes have been here because we've seen them on camera. We're just gonna have a look around to see if anything stands out to us. So, sorry, I apologize for the chewing. I'm eating me some breakfast. So, one thing that I'm really excited about is on camera, and there's our camera. One thing I'm excited about is last week, while I was in North Carolina, I got a picture from my camera, and it was right here. The picture that I got was right here, and it looked to be the tail of a coyote, but it was very dark. And it looked like it would have been a black coyote, but since it was at night and it was on the edge of the field of view of the camera, I didn't, there was no way I could confirm it. So the week went on, and I seen another coyote out here, which looked blonde, checking out the sets and everything, because they still smell my sets, right? And this is a highway for these critters, so I mean there's lots of smell in this area right here. So I saw the second coyote come out here, and then Saturday night, it'd been early Sunday morning, I got a picture of the entire coyote out here, and it is a black coyote that come to my sets. And then 2 minutes later, a blonde coyote. But I had full confirmation, full video, pictures and video, and I tried to upload it, but it didn't work. Something's going on with my camera that I've got to fix. I think it's just a SD card issue. But anyway, we got a confirmation that it's a black coyote out here, guys. And this is the first one I've ever seen, and I am really excited. If I'd have had these set, I think I would have caught both coyotes, because they were checking out all of these sets right here. So we are going to get these reset. We're going to use the same bait that we were, and hopefully have us a coyote. And as y'all can see, the camera is very glowy. Does it look glowy to y'all? It looks like it's got a sheen on it to me. It's not able to handle the light like it's supposed to. So it looks weird. Looks like you're in a dream or something. Anyway, that's from the busted lens. So we're gonna get all of these reset. You see them? And then we'll walk through the sets again. I'll show you all the bait that I've used. All we have to do is get these rebedded. They are already anchored down. So we're gonna get them rebedded. And we have some cool nights coming up this week. So fingers crossed, we come away with some coyotes. So we've had 4 visits total since we put the sets in. And 2 visits we know of from, unless there's 2 black coyotes, which I doubt because there's not that, I've never seen one before. So it would be crazy if there was more than 1 black coyote on this property, which is possible. Where there's 1, there could be 2. So, but I think we've had the black coyote show up twice and the blonde coyote show up. I'm not sure how many times that showed up because all the coyotes are blonde and brown, whatever. But the blonde coyote marked right here next to near this set right here, and I'd put fresh pea right there. So I want to try and remake all this just like I did last time, and we're going to get this area smelling really good, and hopefully maybe even tonight we'll get some coyotes back out here, and maybe even in our trap. So we will see. All right, let's get to work. All right, 2 things I needed to do. I had to, I went ahead and swapped the boots because it is kind of warm today. Walking around. I'm about to be doing some walking, so I went ahead and put my snake boots on. 2 things I need to do. The property owner, my customer, asked me to look around because he suspects somebody is coming on this property. So I'm going to look around for any sign of a foreign vehicle or something. But while I'm also walking around, I'm going to look for some fresh droppings, coyote droppings. And if I can find some of that and move it over to my sets, that just makes it that more attractive. So I'm going to be looking around for a couple of things. And maybe we can dress up our set today. We'll see. But we're going to be doing some walking. All right, it didn't take long. Boom, right there. That's what we're looking for. And we're going to move that pile right over there to one of our sets. We're going to look around and see if we can find some more. All right, so y'all have already seen me bed these once. All I'm doing is resetting the traps and rebedding them, okay? So I'm not going to show you me bedding the set or anything like that. The only thing I'm going to be doing different is I'm going to be using coffee filters as my pan cover to keep dirt from getting up under the pan. That's all I'm going to be doing. I will go over, once I get everything reset, I will then come back and rebait everything, and then I will go over the baits that I used with each set. But that's pretty much it. I'm not doing anything different except for, I'm going to use different gloves this time for setting the trap versus my bait gloves. And I'm going to use coffee filters as a pan cover. And I'm also going to freshen up that set back there with those fresh droppings that I found. So that's pretty much the only thing different. I will show you a video, just a small clip of what the coffee filter looks like up under the pan. All right, so this is how I have this. Don't really like how it looks, but I've got it up under one jaw, and when I start to put the dirt on it, it's going to cover up both jaws like that. So that's how it looks. And then I guess I'll show y'all this one once I get it bedded. All right, so pan's right there. I put a couple of rocks right here that were already here. I just moved them over to try and guide some steps here. But you can see that's the old original droppings that were there, and this is what we just put here. And there's our pan right here. I want to soak these droppings in urine whenever I go to rebait everything. So we have 3 down, our dog bone set, and our walk-through set right over there to go. I'll show you those. All right, for this trench set right here, what I did was time of death, mouse meat bait, and some of the hostile predator gland lure. I had a peaches and cream in this last time, but I've gotten a ton of raccoons coming through here at night, so I didn't put anything sweet down there. And that peaches and cream right there, that's more of a sweet based type bait, so trying to avoid that. I still may catch a raccoon. I'd be surprised if I don't with as many sets as I have out here. But with this one, I went with time of death and hostile predator gland lure for these 2 right here. All right, and the last video, I forgot what this set was called. It's just a blind set. It's not flashy, but there's 4 holes around it. And Larry reminded me that it's a compass set. So there's 4 holes straight down. There's one right there that I just punched straight down. And got 4 different baits and lures in it. One that I'm using is dog catcher, liquid predator. Another one is cabin, Violator 7. Some backbreaker, really good beaver smelling. That's actually castor for beavers, but coyotes like it too. And then cabin's Terminator. So I've got them in each hole around this blind set. So now we're gonna go. We have, let's see here, we've got 4 more to do. All right, so in my camera video right there, both of those coyotes came over here and checked out this set. So I'm just assuming it's because I hit it with fox urine. This set is going to be the only one with fox urine on it, and we're going to see if they paid any attention this go around. I got 2 different kinds of fox urine on there. We're going to see if that'll pull them in and catch their attention just long enough to get them in my trap. All right, there's that glare again. Sorry guys, this may be terrible. So we are on set number 4. This is dog bone set. All I put in there was Violator 7. And I've got it smeared on the inside of the bone. So I told y'all what that's supposed to do in the last video. We're gonna see what the coyotes think of it. So we got 1 more, and it's this walk-through right over here. All right, so here's our walk-through. We got our bait stick over here with a sponge on it. And I dropped some, let's see here, backbreaker on there. And a nice blob of coyote urine. And we're gonna see what they think. So let's do a quick run through again. We have our walk-through right here. Y'all remember this is up on a little rise. Can't really see on camera, but it's on a rise. Got debris on this side right here. Walk through. All right. Over here is our trench set, I guess we can call it. That's what I caught my first coyote on. We got sheep's wool down the hole. Then we got a compass set right there. So 4 holes punched around it with different baits. Then we walk over here. We're gonna call this the poop set. So we got fresh droppings right here. We put The only fox urine out of all of these is going to be on this. So I'm really hoping this fox urine on top of coyote urine. So I'm hoping that a coyote will think that a fox came along. Let's see if I can turn my camera around. That a fox came along and marked on top of coyote. And I'm hoping that he don't like that. So, and here's our bone set. Right there, you got the bait inside the bone. And the last set, the Walkth set. So 5 sets right here at this intersection. And again, you got down here that comes up from the creek. You got a road that goes a long ways down through there. On this side, you got a pond over here that runs pretty good ways. So there's a lot of traffic that comes down this wood line right here in between the wood line and the pond. Right here, funnels down. You got the creek over here and more swamp stuff on this side. So there's been tracks coming in and out right here too. It's almost like a 5-way, 4-way intersection right here. And we've seen the footage on our Tacticam back here. I've seen the coyotes checking it out. So now that we've got the traps reset and we've got them rebaited, fingers crossed that we catch a coyote. I'd like to catch any of them. But man, if I could get one, that black one, that would be a prize, an absolute prize. All right, we are going to, that's going to be it for this. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the property because like I said, the customer wants me to look around to see if I see anything that I shouldn't be seeing. But this is all for that, and we will see y'all on the next one. So y'all be good.